Right, shall we get into race number 1 today? Is it Mexico City? What is our car performance like compared to the grid at this circuit? Our car's so bad. Our car's so bad. Okay, we're going soft hards on Albon, medium hards on Pacher. I don't know what to expect here. Based on the last few races, if we don't crash into each other, that's probably an achievement. Oh, did I do the pace and push stuff? I feel like there should be a prompt when you're entering races to update this stuff, because I do forget about it very occasionally. And as far as I'm concerned, they could just, you know, have it so when you're going through the game at the start, you get informed. Do I want to tell our drivers not to fight? They've hit each other twice already this season, and I do feel like at this point, it's probably in our interest just to try and not have them hit each other. I mean, the good news here is that if this race is as sleeper as it feels like it might be, that does mean that the YouTube videos catch up sooner, because this will probably be merged with the race at Brazil. Considering it's been a race with not a lot of stuff happening. Right, big pit stops here, lads. Big pit stops. Massive, massive. Get another one gone. Get another one gone. Absolutely biblical scenes there. That is P1 and P2. No one's going faster than that. I don't care what you say. Show me the standings. It was like second and third's good. Second and third's good. Good performance, lads. Big thumbs up for the... Oh, we've let down the ultras there massively. I'd like to issue a public apology to the ultras. Which of our drivers has the worst stop, Teo? Chat, you know the deal. You know how we roll in this establishment. We're taking it off Red Bull. I'm not having Red Bull have the fastest pit stop. I'm not having this. This just ain't cricket. What's the time to beat? 2:046. Suck it. Suck it. Right, Albon, you're coming in now, mate. Great performance by the lads there. Round of applause. Now we do it again. Now we do it again. 2:046 is the time to beat. We take our position very seriously here. Nah, it's not good enough. We'll go again next lap. We'll do it again. Right, here we go. Round 3. 2:046. That's the time to beat. This is good practice for the boys. Massive, massive. That's what we're here for. That's what we get out of bed for, folks. That's what we get out of bed for in this establishment. Great job by the team. Get me to the end of the race. What a performance. What a performance. People said it couldn't be done. Here we are. We've done it. Now, I don't think we can actually catch Red Bull for second, but we really are asserting our dominance. What they said about us. No, nothing. They don't care about us. Now, you'll sit there and say, was the 4-stop a mistake? And I will say, no, it wasn't a mistake, because this is what we're here for. Now, sadly, Red Bull are also quite quick, and I don't think we can catch them, because we've left our push a little bit too late. But we are pretty much now guaranteed second. For people who missed it, we had a dilemma where it was like, hey, you can have a temporary increase in your crew. When did we get that message, chat? So it said we could have a temporary boost to our design center. So it's only a short-term thing to increase it by 5. So if I've just hired those guys and they're going to piss off in a few days. Is that what we've determined there? But do I get them for if I now get them for research, and we didn't know that before, that's going to be upsetting. Let's test this real quick. I'm going to research 3 different things. Because our design center is only level 2, so we should only have 10 engineers, but it had the option to employ 5 more. But I think that temporary boost, the ones we just employed, is part of that dilemma, so that will wear out in like a month. But I will say, that is not presented anywhere in game. Like, it is not clear at all. Okay, I'm going to do 3 sets of research here. So I could have had all those extra engineers before. That's really weird wording, because it makes it sound like it's only for designing parts, but it actually is for research. Can I research 3 things at once? Fantastic question. We'll find out together. If we can't, I'll just up the amount. I will say, I love this game. The development side of things and these screens here is awfully laid out. Like, to the point where, having played the game a lot last year, I still get a little bit bamboozled by what the hell it's saying. So because we've got the extra engineers, I could research more parts at once, but I'd rather research 3 parts with 5 engineers each. Right, we're researching 3 things for next year, combined with the research we've already done. I think we're going to be okay for next year. Everything is going to have had some research done for it. Side pods, which is the biggest thing being affected by the new regs, is going to have had 3 sets of research into it. So that should be useful. Enjoying this F1 Manager video? Want to play it yourself? I have teamed up with Fanatical using the link f1m.workthe.space in your web browser. You can get a mighty fine discount and also help support the channel. This is probably going to be rather interesting. Last time it rained in a sprint race, we got points in Spa. I want to believe it could happen again. There's 1 million channel points on the line, by the way, of this this qualifying. It looks like the qualifying session is going to start dry. We might be sending out our drivers quickly here. Yeah, okay. We're going to go for 2 flying laps and a cooldown on both drivers here before the rain arrives, because I think there is time for 2 laps, but if we were to come in, we wouldn't be able to go out again. Okay. So we are now on cooldown laps here. But we are about to go for another push lap. I wonder if the AI is just all going in laps here. I assume they probably are. But we're going out again. Or at least we should be. Why is Albon not pushing here? Albon, accelerate.
So it's all clear ahead.
If his sector 1 time's really slow, it's because of that. Did you see that? He just wasn't accelerating at the start. I want him to push here because Albon didn't push through the final corner. I realise I might be mudding the prediction here by pushing like this, because Albon didn't push. I will say, chat, if Teo out-qualifies Albon here, and Albon doesn't do well because I wasn't manually controlling it, we will refund the prediction. We will refund it. If they both make it through, no harm done, because that is a weird bug, the fact that he just didn't push. Albon did go green in Sector 1. Green. Albon's gone green. He has improved. He should be fine. Bashir's just gone purple. Wait, have I just found a mad exploit? Have I accidentally found a mad exploit here? He's gone 4 seconds faster through the Sector 1 there. Well, actually, no, it's not 4.
1-5.
He's gone purple. He's gone purple. I want to check the sector times after this. Albon's gone 15th. Oh, no. Bashir could be about to knock out Albon. If this happens, we're refunding the prediction. I want that known. Because, he's gone yellow in Sector 2, mind you. He might have burnt his tyres up too soon. We will be refunding it if Albon now goes way faster than everyone. He's not even gone that much faster. I guess because the softs were more used. That's... We'll refund it. We'll flag on the play. We're refunding the predictions, but that's very funny. I mean, everyone else is going out again here. Wait, we might not be through on Bashir. If the rain's not arrived in time, chat. Teo might get... They both might get knocked out here. This could be a disaster. The rain's meant to be here. The rain's meant... Where's the rain? No! I didn't want to make out this session anyway. Everything's fine. It's now raining, isn't it? It's about to start raining. There's no shot they actually get around here. It's raining. Whoa, I'm not even wasting the softs. I'm livid. What a sad little life, Rain. I hope you're happy. I'm fuming. We're at the back for the sprint race. I'm so angry. Get me out of here. They've all just abandoned their laps because it's raining. Well done. Okay. Okay, look. Suboptimal. We're not in last. Let's look at the positives. We're not in last. There's heavy rain for the sprint race. Anything could happen. Oh, I told the sponsors we were going to make it through as well, didn't I? Oh, what is it? I'll be honest, it's suboptimal. It is suboptimal today. But then again, our car is just bad.
We're back.
Wait, it's not wet. Wait, the rain is coming mid-race, I think. Oh, no. Chat. Chat, it's about to be a mental sprint race. It's about to be a mental sprint race where it's going to be potentially full wet. Okay, this is probably the first time we use full wets all season. It's about to piss it down immediately. And I think it's going to be full wets based on how steep that graph is. Because that is a very, very steep wetness graph. Official terminology, by the way, the wetness graph, if you're wondering. I'm very curious to see what tyres other people are starting on. I assume everyone's going to be on the softs. Some people might try the mediums. Will people go on to the inters, then the wets? I think we skip the inters. It's dry to start. You're all in on 6mm plus. Will we have more than 6mm of rain? We're going to find out together. Mexico was bad. Last race, awful. Quali here, not good. Are our changes of fortunes about to happen now? I should really tell the drivers not to race each other, but it's fun to watch them race. They're always next to each other, I've noticed. It's kind of problematic. I'm going to tell Pasher to get more racy to start. Someone wants the lockup going in here, you know. Get a few cars taken out before the rain arrives. That would be great. There's been a crash. There's been a crash. I heard a crunch. I think Teo might have caused it.
And we've had a crash.
I think Teo caused that going wide. I don't want to blame Teo. Oh, it's the McLarens. Oh, never mind. Oh, God. I'll tell you what. There's going to be stern words at the office at McLaren, isn't there?
The team glued
They're fuming. I think they're both going to keep going. Okay, it was only a yellow flag.
Is that the Williams involved?
Wait, we had a crash as well. What's going on?
It was the Williams driver we see there. Barely any room to maneuver.
Nah, he's dived there.
And the impact on the car.
He's dived there. Which Haas was it? Which Haas have we just mugged off? Oh, it was Hulkenberg. So we didn't even mug off Magnussen. I feel bad for it. Sorry, Nico. Sorry. Pasher's now got low confidence because he was in that crash. So I'm now going to tell him to not be aggressive on the overtake. That feels sensible. Albon, don't fight your teammate. Let's not do anything stupid. Teo's tyres did get a bit mudded there, actually. Teo, you're going to have to swap, mate. You mudded your tyres with your collision. That's on you. I'm trying to turn off the don't fight teammate. It kept popping back down. Teo, what are you doing, you absolute nutter? Now, I think we can afford to be aggressive on the fuel here. Both McLarens have stayed out, by the way. They are so far back. There's a mod that I've seen that allows you to change the race calendar. You can change which races are sprint weekends. So I'm very, very tempted for next season, potentially. I've got to test the stability of the mod and stuff. But I'm very, very tempted to maybe change which races are sprint weekends. I'm looking at you, Qatar, as a boring sprint race. Oh my God, there's been a crash. That's going to be a red flag. That's going to be a red flag because the track's blocked, surely. Are you kidding me?
We've got an incident. It's Valtteri.
Are you kidding me? Like, what is that? Surely it's a red flag. The track's blocked. I mean, I have to pit him. He's got major front wing damage. Oh, you absolute cockwomble. I mean, it's a sprint race, but we're going to lose so much time. Bottas did get a penalty for that. That's good. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I mean, Zhou's pitted as well. Can we get fastest pit stop? Can we do Zhou in the pits? He's going to have to change his nose as well, I think. Yeah, his nose is damaged. Whose team's better, chat? Look at them. They're so slow. Pathetic. You're rubbish. Oh, they're terrible. Look at us. Look at us. Well-oiled machine here at Williams. Watch us. They're pretty good Alpha, mate. They are quite good. That weather has changed, hasn't it? That weather has definitely been updated. I wonder if the AI will go into wet. I think it's going to be a straight to wet situation because of how steep the gradient is on the graph, but there probably is a lap where the inters are quicker. I guess we'll see. I'm so upset. This was a really good chance to make up some places for the race tomorrow. I need to get past. 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 We're losing time. Good lad. Good lad. Never in doubt. I'm calm. Okay, now you do have to look after these tyres. That Alfa Romeo's got engine damage. That is a gearbox. Chat, can you hear that? Gearbox. That is definite gearbox on Bottas. I take it back. Apparently his car's absolutely fine. I guess the Alfa Romeo engine just sounds awful. I say Alfa Romeo engine. The Ferrari engine. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. We're driving our own little race at the back now because of that whole crash. I mean, what would be great now would be a safety car. There's a yellow flag.
Now,
There's been
is that the Williams involved?
Why has Pichère got a penalty? What have I just missed?
Now this was at turn 1.
What's happened here?
Not much room to move. Oh, and the car's there.
Oh, and then there's another hit. The Haas just... Did the Haas just crash? What's happening? What's happening? What are we doing here? Like, what is... Sorry, it wasn't K-Mag. It was the Alfa Romeos who hit each other. Oh, I don't even know. What has been this race? What is this race? Or maybe it was Hulkenberg going past. I don't even know what's happening now. If only Teo had his battery for the straight. I know. I know, it's on me. I mean, we really need a is that Glock moment here where everyone is on the wrong tyres for a lap. There's been another crash. Who's hit who now? Who's had a crash now? What is going on? Joe's everyone's just crashing. He crashed last race as well. It's only a VSC. This is just going to mean the rain arrives sooner. Oh, this is disastrous. This is actually bad. I can't believe what's happened. Whether I know there's rain coming. I know there's rain coming. Look at the penalties on the left. This just looks ridiculous.
Okay, back off. Yeah.
A full safety car really would have helped us here. That's all I'm going to say. Rain in 2 minutes. What's the latest on the forecast? It's going to spit with rain very slowly for the first few minutes, and then it's going to piss it down at the end. Rain is starting. Okay, everyone remain calm. Also, Pichère's trying to get a move done on Bottas. The fact we're serving a tyre penalty is rather upsetting. So it's going to be very gradual rain for about 4 laps, then it's going to come down hard. I think it's going to be straight to wets. Now, the other thing to consider here is Pichère's serving a 5-second penalty. Mind you, Albon's so far behind, it's not even a concern. I was a bit worried about this double stack, but it's not actually an issue because Albon is a lap, like a whole pit stop behind after the whole shebang earlier. Oh, Pichère is having a race against Norris. What could go wrong? You know, what could go wrong right now? We're racing in the rain. We're racing in the rain. Just racing in the rain. Pichère might get very lucky with the rain timing here. They're pitting now. They're all going inters. Do they know something? I don't think it's time to go onto the inters. I'm going straight to wets. I have to do something bold to get points. They're going onto the wets now. This is a lap too soon. Oh, God, it's starting to rain very, very quickly. Now, here's the thing. Oh, my God. How's it rained so much? I've never seen it go up so quickly. What is this? I'm sorry, Alex. You've been done there, son. because I had no idea it was going to go up. I've never seen it go up that fast. Oh my.
Okay, box.
I'll be honest, it's unfortunate. I mean, everyone's been done by it, is the good news. There's so many people on the wrong tyres here. That's the only silver lining I have. There's lots going on in the pits here. It's madness. It's bedlam. What's going on? Where are we in all of this, Teo? Please hurry up and get round. We're losing so much time. The pits are a mess. I've never seen so many cars in the pits. Oh, God. It's all over, everyone. It's all over. We'll just go for fast pit stops. Right, Teo, I want a 2.0 something.
Box.
Oh, we have to serve a penalty.
Box. Just be wary the pit entry is slippery.
Yeah, I'm all, the pit entry slippery. Oh, I mean, is it going to get above 6 now, chat? A safety car would be good right now. Safety car now and everything's spicy. Without it, we're about to get lapped in a sprint race. We look like a bunch of w***ers. Bashir still got Bottas behind him, but he should hold him off fine. I'll be honest. Bashir crashing lap 1, Albon getting biffed by the Alfa Romeo kind of meant that even with the rain, had we timed a pit stop well, I don't think it would have made a difference. Chat, I hate to break it for the people who wanted 6mm of rain. I don't think it's happening. Oh, the logo. Apologies to my overlords at Twitch. I didn't mean to show the logo. Right, we're going to get into this race here. Prediction. I didn't see how the prediction landed. What are the believers saying? Are we thinking 3 DNFs is going to happen? There were so many crashes during the actual race. I have reason to believe there will be more crashes in this race as well. It's roughly 50-50. Okay. Yeah, I think having like a fan vote, like a viewer vote for the sprint races could be cool. We could also vote to remove a race or something like that, because you can change the calendar a little bit. Okay, get ready, everyone. Get limbered up. You know what? I look like the most moronic person ever wearing a hash shirt with a Williams hat, but here we are. Right. Let's see what we do here. We've not had that many turn 1 incidents. There's been a few first lap incidents in recent races, but not as many, like, turn 1 incidents as I was perhaps expecting there to be. Bashir is getting racy with the AlphaTauri of Nick de Vries. That is somewhat concerning, isn't it? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm calm. I'm calm. Everyone remain calm. Now, this is the part of the track I don't like. We were discussing this earlier. I think this track is overrated, and this is the part of the track I just don't think is very enjoyable. It's too narrow. I feel like it doesn't really suit newer F1 cars. It's exciting when it rains, but otherwise just a bit... I don't know, not a fan. It's got a bit of Qatar energy about it. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I love this ending to the lap. I think it's wicked. I love that bank turn. I love this opening part of Sector 1 as well. The left-hander into the... Oh, my God, there's been a big crash. What's just happened? There might be some DNFs here. Kevin's hit someone. Of course it's Kevin Magnussen. Of course it was Kevin. Of course it was Kevin. Who's he hit? Who's hit who here? Kevin! He's hit Max Verstappen there. I'm sure it's fine.
While all that was happening,
Bloody Kevin. Kevin's taking out Max Verstappen. We're ahead of Max Verstappen, who's got damage. We're massive. Now, at this point here, I hate to say it, I have to tell the drivers not to fight. I have to give team orders and tell them not to scrap, because suddenly, assuming that Verstappen's going to have to pit, we're actually in a position where points don't feel impossible.
Need to get into some lift and coast.
I'm starting to believe, which is a dangerous thing to happen. Also, Teo is slow. Do I swap Teo and Albon? I think I have to. I think Albon is just the faster driver when it actually comes to racing. I think that was a good spot to swap them. Also, Albon's got very high confidence. Albon is in the groove. He's got a better charge on his battery as well. Oh, Verstappen got through. I didn't even spot that. Have I just let Max Verstappen through?
They decide to give it a go.
Now, in hindsight, that is suboptimal, isn't it, really? But it is a Red Bull on soft tyres. It was probably going to pass us anyway. At least now we get to watch from Teo's point of view, Albon defend heroically. I actually don't want him on defend, though, mind you. Where's Kevin? Kevin, can you just hit Max for us again? Also, has Kevin got damage here? Is his nose intact? It is for now. Actually, maybe the M... Is there a bit of the M plate missing? Chat, is there a bit of the M plate missing there? I think there actually is. We're studying it. This is the equivalent of taking photos of the car. If we were in of a team. That's damaged, right? They've not pitted him. Have Haas run out of noses again? This happened last... Was it last race where Haas ran out of noses as well? This is not the first time that a Haas has had no damage to the nose and then not been able to pit and change it. There's another yellow flag. Who's crashed now?
Lifting coast. Copy.
Who's had a moment here? It's one of the McLarens. It's Piastri. Is he crashed? Nah, he's back out.
Right then, we can take a look now.
I mean, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
And round they go.
That is a bit cringe. What is the plural of incidents? Incidai? There's a VSC. Who's crashed now? I think someone's DNF'd here. I think we might have a DNF. Russell, what's happened? What's happened here? Oh, cringe. He might be DNF there. That might be a DNF. It's a DNF! Bloody hell. Christ on a bendy bus. Everyone remain calm. We can now save our tyres that were going to be marginal. Verstappen is just stuck in 12th. We're in 11th! We're in 11th! We just need 2 more people to crash and points are on. I mean, this is going to help us not get lapped for a little bit. Incidents is the plural. Why is it incident? Why incidents is... Where's that come from? Help me. I swear I do speak English. I swear it's my first language, Your Honour. Are we really... There's another yellow flag. What's happened now? Who's had a moment now? Someone went wide. It's not a proper incident. Teo. Teo's trying to make a move on Max Verstappen. And you know what? I absolutely bloody rate it. You do you, son. If you think you can take Max Verstappen, I'm all for it. Oh, never mind. That Max Verstappen bloke's pretty good. He's just got Albon, and Pacher's been set to not fight. Right, we'll follow him through.
Okay.
We'll follow him through. It's going to be fine. I reckon at this point now, we can get past Tsunoda on his mediums. On this straight.
Close the gap.
That's what I choose to believe. It could be delusion.
Okay, press and hold overtake.
Could be delusion. I think this is the lap to get him. Someone's just asked, do you have 2 sets of mediums? Funny you should mention that. I was wondering the exact same thing.
Yes, copy.
I've used all the pack. I've used all the pack too soon. Come on, Alex!
Back under control.
Come on!
Yep.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I think we're going to make this stick. Are we going to make this stick? Are we going to make this stick? We're going to make this stick. We're going to get DRS out of here as well.
Nice.
That was nice, mate. I'll give you credit for that. That's one of them cleared. Now, Teo has a bit more in the way of life in his tyres. I think Teo can get the exact same move done here in this next lap. Big thing for now, actually, is Albon staying in touching distance of De Vries. Oh, these tyres have been cooked. Do I have 2 sets of mediums? I do. Okay, in that case, I'm going to go medium, medium, and push harder. I don't think we have a choice. We were stuck in this train for so long that I think the best bet is to go medium, medium with Alex. Teo's got a bit more life in his tyres. So De Vries is on softs as well. Albon's like eating his soft so much quicker. I think I'm going to pit now for the mediums. Will we come out in clean air? Yeah, we should do. Floating Embers, if you don't have the tyre available, it doesn't let you select the tyre a second time. With Albon, we've only got 2 sets of mediums, so if I try and add another set of mediums... Oh, wait, does it now? Oh, wait, I've got used mediums still. But it definitely has been the case before that if you've not got the tyre available at all, I realise I've got some used mediums, so it shows them. But it won't let you pick the tyre if it's not available. I'll just skip over it like it's not there. I've had it at the end of races when I've already used the tyres. That's all good. That's not good! He's just burnt his tyres completely. You absolute cockwomble. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
Right, let's have a look
I
as we
hate
go into
him.
turn
I
4.
hate him.
And that's
I
where he
hate...
slightly run off the track.
He's slightly run off the track. Slightly! He's cooked all the tyres. That is a really bad lockup. You're struggling with the lock-in, are you now? Are you you're struggling with the lock-in? Yeah, I wonder why the tyres are struggling with the lock-in. I'm struggling with the tyres, guys. No, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. I hate you. Can we get De Vries in the pits?
Nathan.
Come on. For the DHL Ultras out there, they've had a good stop. That's a problem. Our stop's better than theirs, but because of our pit box position, that's a great pit, to be fair. Get in there! Don't care that they did us in the pits. Oh, massive. They're big. That's round of applause for the boys. Back to back, under pressure, no nonsense. Great job, lads. That is a classic Williams 1-2 right there. Drink it in. Drink it in, folks. Enjoy it. Because it's the only time you're going to see in a 1 and a 2 next to our name for the next few years. Now, Albon is now racing against De Vries, I realise. We're in the exact same scenario we were in before. But maybe we can get this done.
Okay, we are low.
Oh my god, he's just gone off. He's just got off. What's just happened? Is he okay? He's back on the track. How's he got back on the track so quickly? Albon's put him under pressure there. Mind gamed him. Look at that. It's not good for him, is it? It's not good for him. Has he got damage? Oh, he's got damage to his front wing. It goes from bad to worse. My heart bleeds. Someone else has locked up, or was that just a delayed message? We've got Verstappen behind us. Has Verstappen pitted? We've undercut Verstappen. Tactical genius. Right. Right now, our drivers are in a bit of a lonely drive. Albon 16th, Pichet 18th. But this is really not a bad situation to be in. Like, we've got a set of hards in the back pocket. If there was a safety car now, we'd probably try... I don't know if they'd last actually just yet, but that would be an option. We're going to have to stop once more for the mediums. There's a VSC. Who's had a moment?
VSC,
Who's had a moment now?
Close on the Delta.
Ocon's crashed. Ocon has crashed. Everyone is crashing. This is a very crashy track. What happened?
What the was that?
Surely he's out with that. He's hit the wall hard there. That should be a DNF. That should be a DNF for the DNF betters. He's out. He is out. Chat, I don't want to get anyone alarmed. This is slowly coming up Millhouse. This is... I mean, they're all going to get a free pit stop under the VSC, sadly. But it's not a bad spot to be in. All of our rivals are pitting. They've all got the free stop. Where's Albon going to go here? How many people are we about to pass? The pit exit here is a bit weird. We might be about to come out in 9th. It just depends because of where the exit is. Because you come out on the straight for here. We're in 9th. We're in 9th. Okay, we have to remain calm. But this is quite a good spot to be in. Although they're all on fresh mediums, right? They're not going to make the mediums last to the end from here, I don't think. I mean, Albon, he's got to do some pretty heroic defending. But it could be a lot worse. I think, sadly, all these guys on fresh mediums are going to make it very hard for Albon to hold on. But If you can hold them up a little bit, it would be rather big.
Closing up to the cars ahead.
I want to try and go back in through this DRS zone because we've got the charge and the life and the tyres to try it. The Alfa Romeo is not quick. If there's a car that we could do this to, it is the Alfa. We can't do it to the Alfa. I can't really afford to sacrifice my tyres pushing hard here.
Okay, happy to manage tyres short term. Yep.
I'm just thinking what I do in this situation. There is a big, big train behind us. It's probably not bad if we can just blend into this pack, as long as we can keep up with the Alfa Romeo. If the Alfa Romeo drops us out of DRS, I think we struggle to hold the others back.
The pace up.
I think it's a tall order to stay behind the Alfa Romeo, but we'll give it our best shot. He's got us here. Bad news, everyone. Hulkenberg will get us here now, almost certainly. Ah, that's bad. I mean, it was kind of inevitable. Hulkenberg are behind. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Can we change the calendar order? So you can change the calendar order using the mod, but, and I've not tested it, if it's anything like last year, the weather of each race weekend is basically tied to the date rather than the track, if that makes any sense. So if you were to have Bahrain scheduled to be the race number into the season that, say, Suzuka was on the Suzuka date, because Japan is often a wet race, Bahrain would then have a chance to be wet. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Benjani, this is a F1 manager. I think you're trolling, mate. I'm going to be honest. You got lots of numbers at the end of your name, and I think you've just started following the stream. You don't get to race in this game, I'm afraid to say. You are a manager. The clue's in the name. It's revolutionary, I know. It's called F1 manager, not F1 driver. What did I have for tea, Cooper? I had Nando's.
We're making progress.
It was a great time.
Okay, good job.
I mean, this fighting we're doing with Norris feels really inconsequential, but this actually might matter later on in the race. We're actually doing a pretty good job of managing our mediums here. How? Oh, there's a yellow flag. What's happened? Who's had a moment? Why do I feel like it's Teo? Why do I feel like Teo's done something? Oh, it's De Vries. It's De Vries. I am... Oh, I'll tell you what. We were putting pressure on him again. He's already crashed once. Oh, is he going to be able to continue with that? Is he out or is he continuing? Chat, he's got a puncture. But he's going on. He doesn't want the people who back to DNF. Well, 3 DNFs to win. He's going very slowly and Carlos Sainz has got to get past him. Carlos Sainz needs to get past... Oh, he's losing time. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. He's got past him. De Vries really has had a bad weekend, hasn't he? We have still got Norris racing us hard. Which is a bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world.
No point even trying to defend these.
There is a point in trying to defend these positions, Alex. What are you chatting about, son? Ah, okay, we've lost a bit of time.
It's just not possible.
I know, it's difficult, mate. When are we pitting here? We're going to pit lap 44. These guys are going to pit later for softs. No DRS. That's a problem. Devilish, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Oh my god, there's been another crash. Albon's in 11th. Was that Kevin?
Turn 1.
Has Kevin just crashed?
Ahead of turn 1.
I missed it. Kevin's right behind us. Who's just hit who?
Now the focus is on...
Oh no, okay, it wasn't Kevin. False alarm. I just assume it's Kevin.
Close. Oh, that's obviously far
Oh,
from
great
intentional.
move. Now we have still got Kevin behind us.
A bitter blow too.
I don't think there's any DNFs there, chat. That wasn't a big crash, really. There's still 29 laps left of this. Poor Albon has got Magnussen behind him, though. There's not much that scares me. This man scares me. Okay, we're looking for a DHL fastest pit stop. You know the deal by now. You know what's happening. Oh, the issue is I get all limbered up and ready for the pit stop, and then we're waiting 20 seconds for us to drive to the far end. Of all the people's homework to copy, maybe Ferraris isn't the wisest. Come on, lads. Top quality pit stop here. Oh, well. I hate when the game automatically pauses. It really ruins the tension, doesn't it? I do want to pit per share this lap. That is true. So I guess I'm grateful for that. What was the pit stop? That's massive. It's a massive time. Where does that put us in the standings? Show us it. There we are. There we go. It wasn't actually as fast as his last pit stop. All right. Nice clean air for Albon as well, which is good. I say clean air. Pichere's up the road, but we won't be fighting with him. We have just been lapped. But to be honest, we didn't lose a lot of time being lapped there, so that's okay. Magnus has already made up 2 seconds on us. It's not looking good, lads. It's not looking good, I'm afraid to say. Our best bet now would be a safety car with like 10 laps left, but even then, we're lapped. And I don't think we'd catch back up to the queue and lapping ourselves, depending on how slow it is under the safety car. I feel like it's a very common occurrence here at Williams to be saying, we need a safety car. Lando is not pitting here, and he is holding up these guys on these used softs of his. He's at 33% wear. I'm not sure why they're not pitting him. I guess he's not got a fresh set of softs to put on. I want to claim he's buying us time. He's not buying us enough time. Kevin Magnussen is getting ready to pounce. I'm nervous. I am nervous. I think the only chance of us getting points here would be a perfectly timed safety car or a big crash in front of us. And I'm not sure if either of those are going to happen. He's just faster than us. He's just better. He is just better. I wonder if the board would be happy with 12th. I mean, I wouldn't be happy with 12th, but the board might be. I hope we're challenging for points semi-consistently next year. Otherwise, it's gonna be a sad year again. But we're living, we're laughing, we're learning. Or something. I read it on Tumblr. It's the final lap. The 4th DNF doesn't look like it's going to happen. I'm afraid to say, Teo Pichere has had a very lonely drive, hasn't he? Kind of forgot he's existed. We've not really watched him much today. It's all over, chat. It's all over. I mean, 12th is good. I think the board will actually be happy with 12th, bizarrely. And when you consider the unfortunate VSC, had it not been for that, we would have been in a way better situation, but it muddied our undercut, them getting the free, well, not the free stop, but the cheap pit stop under the VSC. Round of applause for the lads. Round of applause. It's a good effort. It was a good effort. It's not the end of the world. You're correct. Oh, chat. Chat. Alfa Romeo, I'll hide my face here. Alfa Romeo got 2 points. They've doubled their points for the year. Round of applause for Alfa. You're still shit. Sorry, I thought I was muted there. Fastest pit stop. This is what we're here for. This is what we're here for. This is our thing. Now, we're not going to catch Red Bull, sadly, but with that result there, we have guaranteed second, which I believe is like £10 million. Which could be the difference between engine manufacturers we go with next year. So as much as we meme on it, that 10 million is not insignificant. What did the board say? Good question. Let's have a look. Board confidence. Race performance. Happy. Not delighted. Happy. And you know what? Sometimes you got to just take the happiness.